How do you feel now that I got me some blues and I'm all in my bag with it? I do not care how you feel, cause you said I would make it here.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rise of a Star. Today, we got the man, the myth, Mr. Big Hot, Too Lit, Big Drip, Skinnylilflex. It's the vibe, Lil G.
Man, not much, man. What's popping?
Brand new whip just hopped in, bro. Same old, same old. Thanks for coming through the show, bro. I really appreciate you for coming through, man. Appreciate it. Without any further ado, we're just going to jump right into this, man. So, I really want to know, how did it feel working with Pharaoh on your recent track called Don't Let Go? And I was going to ask you, how did you guys end up working on the track? How did it feel when you guys ended up working on it? And what does she bring to the table that no other female artist or male artist does?
So, like, when I originally started going to Studio Kai, shout out to them. When I first went in, she was coming out, and they were playing her music when I walked in, and I just remember that shit was speaking to me, man. And her voice is so beautiful. Like, I just remember I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, I have to get her on her song. And then, like, one day, like, I was in the studio, and me and my boy Ryan, we was writing the song to the beat, and we were coming up with the lyrics, and I remember I'm like, yeah, bro, this song, like, she has to hop on this shit, like, you know, like, this shit was a hit. And I hit her up, I'm like, yo, I got the song, like, I'm gonna send it to you, like, tell me what you think. And she really liked it, and she got in the next day, she did it, sent it back, and I just remember, man, like, that shit went hard. And
And what does she bring to the table like no other artist like brings to the table?
everything, bro, like, it's just her voice, like, what she's speaking in her songs, like, everything, bro. She's super talented, and there's not enough I can say about her.
I respect that, man, because also what I was gonna say is like she talks about like other stuff that like now these other female rappers talking about. They just talk about like their body. They just talk about like, oh, I have like big stuff, you know. She just talks about stuff from her heart, from the chest.
Yeah,
Talks about like the real shit she went through, and I like that. And another thing I'm gonna say is, how did it feel having the attention of Fashion Nova with your recent track you ended up dropping called Fashion Nova Jeans?
man, I'm just blessed for every little thing I get. I love that brand. I wear the clothes every day and I promote it. And just to have them in my DMs and like showing love is just a blessing, man. I couldn't be more happier.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
I like that. I like that. So now, where are you from, and how long you been rapping for so far?
I'm from Chicago, and like I've been rapping like 3, 4 years.
Being from Chicago, do you have any inspirations of rappers who inspired your flow and your style, or you get it from like somewhere else?
No, to be honest, like my flow and style come from like New York and New Jersey. Um, but there's a lot of rappers here like I fuck with, like Polo G. He goes hard, and like R.I.P. to Juice World, man. Um, that was one of the features I would have liked to got in. But yeah, things happen. So
Do you have like any other artists you wish you could have hopped on the track with? Like RIP Juice is like anyone else you could have gotten on the track with, you wish you could have gotten on with?
Lil Skies definitely on Fabio Four, and he goes hard as fuck.
Man,
And
hard, bro.
yeah, bro. And Bieber, that shit would go diamond.
Even now?
Yeah, bro. His fans are so loyal to him, bro. That shit would go so hard. That shit going out the roof, bro.
Bro. So I was also gonna ask you. So from what I remembered, you started this rap shit from singing and from hearing Justin Bieber pop off back in the day. This
Yeah,
cat was a dead ass.
no, it's not cap. When I was in middle school, grade school, like Bieber just came out, and all the bitches were showing him love, and like he had all the attention. And I remember that's what I wanted. Like, I want to be a rock star like him. Like, I wanted that same attention. And I would just be in my basement, and I'd be making videos of like me singing and shit. And probably my senior year, somebody hooked me up with the coach from The Voice, and I had like 12 lessons under my belt. And like I realized it's much harder to become like famous singing. Like, it's harder to pop off. And like Skinny just like came out, and I got like, got introduced to him, and I related to him so much, and I just started rapping because of him.
I like that. I like that. Another thing I was gonna ask you was, can you tell us the story of when you first started, like your first real attempt at rapping? So, from
Yeah,
what I remember, you went to the stew, but it wasn't even a real stew with your boy. You made a track called Flex.
yeah, man. Wasn't a real engineer or anything, bro. I just went in there and I wrote like a 5-minute verse. Dude, press record. No auto tune, no nothing. I just went in there. I just pressed. Like, I ain't never been in the studio before. You know, nobody knows about the song. I put it on private. It's kind of embarrassing, but like, if you want me to play it, I'll play it.
I mean, for the fans, bro. We need the fans gotta know where Skinnylilflex started. We know where Skinny from the Nine started with $100 schemes, $1 million dreams. Like he started off
Yeah,
with that, so we gotta know how Mr. Flex started off, bro. For the
I
fans.
bet. I bet.
I be catching out when I'm in the store. Baby girl, when you say you're mine, am I truly yours? Rock and roll, Hall of Fame, you know I go hard. Yeah, let's flex.
Yeah, fuck all this shit. This shit's embarrassing, bro.
Bro, yo, my laptop's catching fire, bro. Come on,
Nah,
man.
bro. That's just embarrassing, but like, like that's where I came from. So
I mean, everyone's gotta start somewhere, right?
yeah,
Okay, I got you. I got you. Got you. Well, if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be, and why would you choose them?
um, I'm dedicated, um, hardworking, just overall a good person, bro.
And what makes you think you work harder more than these other rappers? What do you do differently from them?
Bro, like I do everything differently, bro. Like I just feel like I'm actually serious about shit. Like I have like 2, 3 jobs, and all that money like goes to music, and I'm just so focused. Like I go by myself. I don't want anybody in there with me. And like before I leave the studio, like I will listen to a song like 10 times in the headphones, one with the engineer in there. Like I like it's like I just like listen closely into the headphones just to make sure that shit perfect, and I won't leave until it sounds 100% good. And everything just has to be perfect to me. And you know, I'm dedicated, and I don't let anything get in my way or stop me. And I'm never slowing down. And I think that's what a lot of rappers lose. They slow down, they lose focus, and they bring people into the studio, they smoke weed, they drink, and like that's not why you're going to a studio. You're going to a studio to make music.
Exactly. You're going there to create stuff from the chest. You're not just going there just to have fun. Like if you want to have fun, do it afterwards or do it beforehand. Don't do it like when you actually there.
Exactly. Exactly.
And how do you balance working these jobs while maintaining your rap career? Like, what do
It's
you?
about it's about time management and overall like just keeping your head up, man. It's very hard, but as long as you're you know, I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but like that's really much all it is, really, just like time management and getting everything done and finding that time and to get that work in. And then there's also a time where you find a rest and be alone. And you know, it is difficult sometimes, but yeah.
Exactly. I feel like that's what artists have to do. Like, you gotta work to pay for the studio time, but you have to be willing to like sacrifice like sometimes not having sleep, sometimes not eating to put in this work, put in the hours, man.
But like if you got the mental capacity to do it, like you could do it, bro. Like, you just gotta be, you know.
Have you always wanted to become an artist when you were a kid, or was it something like else you wanted to do?
No, man, that was it. Um, I remember like I was in the classroom and like a teacher would go around like you and like say it out loud like what you wanted to be when you grow up. I remember I said, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be a star. And I remember like all the kids would like laugh and the teacher would like put me down for it and say be realistic. Like I would just look and be like, I'm being realistic. So like I get knocked down for that shit. And I know kids can feel my pain too. I know there's a kid going out there right now going through the same thing, but follow your dreams and don't listen to what anybody has to say. That's pretty much it, man. Follow your dreams.
So is this what you're saying in your song? Is this a message that you're giving to your audience? You're telling them just to chase their dreams and just like fuck what anyone else has to say about you. Just do what you have to do.
Yeah, man. Don't let nothing stop you, bro. Don't let dreams be dreams. If you want something, go do it. Um, I know. At times it can be difficult, especially when your loved ones and everybody's laughing at you and telling you be real and telling you no, you can't be that. You can be whatever the fuck you want. Nothing will get in my way, and I hope the kids can feel the same way too. You can put a brick wall in front of my face, and I'll break through it. Like,
So is this what you feel like relates you to Skinny for the Nine? Because you two went through like the same thing. Because I remember he went through something similar like that, where like no one believed in him, his family didn't believe in him. He had to just believe in himself. It was just him and his brother. Do you feel
yeah,
like?
man. Exactly. Like, that's why I was so drawn to him. Yeah, pretty much the same life. When he was in school, got bullied. I got bullied. Girls didn't fuck with him. Girls didn't fuck with me. He didn't get invited to parties. I didn't get invited to parties. Like, shit was hard for me in high school, man. Like, that's why like I relate to him so much, and so I wanted to be like him, and yeah, bro.
And now we're gonna go into the big question that the fans want to know. Fans go crazy when they see this. So through your hard work and dedication of just going through all that pain and suffering, you were able to get on the track, the Skinny for the Nine, back in June. For how do you feel?
Yeah, bro.
And I want to know, how did the feature come about? How did it feel interacting with Skinny? And do you want to work with him again in the future?
Oh yeah, bro. Like I said, it was a blessing, and I remember when I first went to Studio Kai, like they asked me what my goal was, and so my goal was to get the skinny feature, and I wasn't gonna stop till I got it, and I got it, and I couldn't be more happier. I'm really blessed, and just thankful for everything I got. One day, Skinny and his boy, like they put something on Instagram, like they were gonna pick a couple of artists and post it, their songs, and like whoever had the most views and comments, like uh, they were gonna give the Skinny feature, and I had the most. So Benji called me up. Shout out to him, man, for helping me with that shit. He's like, yeah, you won it, bro. Like you had the most of everything out of all the people, and I'm like, no way, man. Like I had this song, and I knew it was perfect for Skinny to go on it, so I sent it to him, and like it took me a while to get it back. And I remember one day Benji was on the phone. He's like, yo, like give me a second. Next thing you know, I hear a voice and it's Skinny on the phone. I was like, shit, like, no way, bro. Like, that's just crazy. Like, I was talking to him, and he's just the most humble person. Like, he was just basically, like, apologizing for, like, taking forever to get me the feature because, like, it was in the middle of a pandemic, and he was stuck in Miami with a flood. So next day, I got a message like, yo, like, check your email. I got the feature, and I played it. I'm like, dude, like, I can't believe this is real. Like, this is what I was working for, and I got it. And instantly went in the studio. I finished the song and I dropped it, and boom, like here I am now.
Would you want to work with him again on a future in one of his tracks, or you feel like you've made it, like you're good, like you're chilling now?
No, like definitely, man. Like I have a lot more music. Like he'd be like perfect on, and he even has some shit like that goes so fucking hard that like I would just kill. And there's one where he's wearing a blue sweater. You know what it's called, or I think you do, right?
I got you. Jip, I chew. I flexed up in the coop. I got
Yeah,
too many girls. Don't know which one I'll choose. Bro, that one, that one goes so hard. I
yeah,
feel like if he eventually drops it sooner rather than later, you gotta try and hop on that track, bro. That would be like fire in the booth.
yeah. I kill that shit, bro. That shit is so hard.
But that's good though. Like you're not done yet. You still have like more stuff you want to do. Like you're not just stopping at the skinny feature. You want to just keep going higher and higher and higher.
I ain't done, bro. I'm gonna keep going, bro. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be big, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And that actually jumps into my next question. What is your favorite song that you've created other than the skinny feature?
I mean, honestly, it's hard to pick because I say that about all my songs. Like, I always say like this is the best one, like this is the best one. Like, it's really hard to choose. But if I had to, it would be "Don't Let Go." Um, that's probably honestly my favorite, and it's the most. It's like the only song that really like speaks to me a lot. Um, when I was in the booth and with me and my boy Ryan are writing that song, like we talk about depression, heartbreak in that song, and that song like really means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to our fans, and a lot of people can relate because there's a lot of people who go through that shit, and that's why that's my favorite. And Pharaoh's part is just amazing as well. um Again, shout out to her. the song wouldn't be complete if she wasn't on there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Picking out your favorite songs like picking out your favorite kid's kind of hard.
Yeah, man.
Um. Well, speaking of going into the booth, when you're going into the booth, what goes into your mind first? Finding a good beat or finding a good lyric?
Both. You need both, bro. Like, you need a good beat, one that fans and everybody are gonna love, and you also need good lyrics that everybody can sing along to. And bro, it's just everything, bro. Like, everything goes into it, and yeah, bro.
I respect that, man. I respect that. Now, what would you do if you're walking down the street and I ask this to all my artists who always come on my channel, they know I ask them this question. You're walking down the street, you're on your way home, and little Timmy is just running across the street. He sees you, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're Skinnylilflex, man. You're my idol, man. I dropped out of high school. I want to be like you when I grow up." Like, would you tell little Timmy, like, "Bro, that's fantastic, man. Keep chasing your dreams," or would you give him a sit-down life lesson?
I'll probably sit down with him. I would be blessed, but also I would tell him like, yo, like, you need an education. You need to stay in school. Like, I did it, and you could do it. You need to learn, like, like, I would tell him like, yo, like, you go to school. Like, it's cool if you want to be like me, and I love that a lot, and it makes me happy. But also, like, you need to learn, like, get an education, and like focus on music too at the same time. Like, I'll tell him like when I'm in school, like when I was in school, like, I had 2, 3 jobs plus homework plus having to find time to write music, and I'll just tell him like, yo, like, there's time that you could do it, and school is very important. So I would never tell anybody to like not go to school.
I respect that, bro. I respect that, man.
It wasn't for me, but I tell every kid that, yeah, like, stay in school, bro. Like,
Exactly. School's not for everyone, but I mean, come on, you at least have to graduate high school, bro. Like, come
yeah,
on.
bro. Like, it's cool if you don't want to go to college, bro. Like, shit, like, I didn't go. Like, but high school is a little bit different. Like, you need that, you know.
Yeah, because you need that to like get a job. Like, you can't like drop out of like 10th grade and try and get a job at like Wendy's. Like, you gotta have like some type of education.
Yeah, man.
And if you could you describe us what your childhood was like as a kid?
My childhood, it wasn't the greatest. That's why I relate to Skinny so much, man. Like I was telling you, uh, I got bullied a lot, and in high school, like, girls didn't really fuck with me. I didn't get invited to no parties. Like, this shit was wild. Like, ain't nobody support me. Like, I've been doing this shit by myself. Like, not even my family support me. I probably say like the only one who really support me is my grandma. Like, other than that, like, I've done this shit myself, and I've came a long way. And like, yeah, like, that's really, I gotta say that's really why I'm so like into Skinny, because like we have the same shit.
Exactly. Even though your family doesn't support you except your grandma, which is phenomenal, that's fantastic. Keep her in your circle, keep her in your life. But other than her, if no one else is supporting you, you only need one other person to support yourself. And we both know who that person is.
Yeah, man.
Yourself. You have to support yourself, because if you don't believe that you can do it, how are you supposed to believe someone else can think you do it? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect me to believe in you? Like, if you don't even have confidence in yourself, you feel me?
Yeah.
And going from Flex to now, how do you feel like you've evolved as an artist so far?
I've involved in so many ways, like, um, flow, lyrics, delivery, just like all around confident. Um, I know my fans can hear it. I can hear it. I've came a long way, and bro, there's always still more room to improve, and I'm not done. And I couldn't do it without my boy Ryan. Like, we get in the stew all the time. Like, we just focus on like writing better lyrics every day, and my songs are what they are because of him. And I have much love and great respect for him, man. That's my boy, and that's my brother.
Exactly. That's another guy you got to keep in that circle, bro. Another guy who's been supporting you
Yeah,
since off rip, since the 3, 4 years been rapping.
bro.
Exactly, man. You got to keep those people around. You got to keep them close, because these are the people that you want to be with you when you start getting up. You start getting like famous. When you start like,
I like, bro. Like, I wouldn't want, like, honestly, like, I wouldn't want anybody like writing my songs but him. Like the shit, like when we get in there, we make songs together, bro. They're always a hit, and everybody loves them. And yeah, bro, I couldn't do without him, man.
Mm, exactly. Now, how would you describe your title? Like, would you describe yourself as an artist or as a rapper? Because from what I've been told, it's two different things. So, where would you put yourself in?
Uh, Artist, I don't really want to be spotted out as one thing. Um, I want to be bigger than that. Like, I don't want people to think me as a rapper. Like, I sing too, and I do other shit. Like, I'm all around talented, so that's why I want to be considered an artist.
I respect that. I respect that. And do you have any plans going into 2020, ending off 2020, going into 2021, or are you just gonna keep it under wraps for now?
Yeah, bro. Like, keep releasing more music, keep feeding the streets, keep feeding my fans. I got a music video in the works with Pharrell for "Don't Let Go," and
Ooh.
a music video for "Outside." And yeah, just bro, like, a lot of content. I'm just gonna feed everybody with that shit, and 2021 is gonna be huge. And hopefully soon I'll be signing a deal. Um,
Is that what you is that something I also was gonna ask? That's something that you want to do? Would you want to be signed to a label, or you want to just like keep staying independent?
Nah, bro. I'm tired of working 9 to 5s, bro. Like, I gotta sign a deal, bro. I gotta make money, bro. Like, everybody's gotta eat, and that's what I want. But the deal has to be good. I want to be able to make music and release music when I want, how I want. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm looking for in a deal. And as long as it comes with good money, then I'm signing.
Is there any like specific label you'd want to think to signing to, or are you just gonna keep it under wraps?
Like I was signed to another artist, or like I was signed to like Skinny's label.
Okay, gotcha.
Like pretty much, bro. Like I said, as long as the label is offering me something good, then I would sign.
And you're also saying you're planning on uploading a music video to Pharrell's track "Don't Let Go" and
Yeah,
"Outside," or are you just
yeah.
gonna pick one?
No, both.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
And like, bro,
Oh,
like, I got so much good shit on the way, bro. Like I said earlier, like I look up to Fabio Foreign as well. That shit goes so hard, bro. Like I even have a song that like I'm doing that same like flow and shit. And I mean I could play it for you. It's on release, bro.
I
What you
feel like you
think?
gotta play it for the fans, bro. The fans need to know what they're gonna jump into going into 2021. We gotta know what's the vibe.
Uh, Shorty, she give me top in it. I'm a big boss. Anything I do, you ain't topping it.
You need a stylist. Working on parties and see what I want, just buy it. She fuck with me cause I buy you a Birkin. Hey, check the ass on the floor. She's starting to work it. We can't get it. You ain't really know what an op is.
Oh, yo! My house is catching on fire, bro. My house is catching fire.
Yeah, I got top of there, bro. Like that should go hard, all right.
Yeah, man, you gotta drop that real soon, bro. Like that's a fire track, man. No cap.
Yeah, man.
Another thing I want to ask you is, could you give us some info regarding this Bobby Nice feature you got dropping real soon? Or you got?
Yeah, like, man, it's all about finding the right time to that shit, man. Like, I'm so blessed about that. Another person I look up to, man, I got that shit, and I just honestly don't know when to release it. It has to be the right moment, right time. Like, man, it's tough decisions.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you, bro. Even though you have it ready, you gotta find like the right time to drop it, man.
Yeah, bro, it's like so hard. Like, I got all these songs, like ones especially fans want to hear, and then ones like I want to drop that I want them to hear, and that's why it's just like so difficult because like I want to make everybody happy, but also I gotta make myself happy as well.
Exactly, bro. I feel that. I know what one track you do have to drop on a specific day, but first I'm gonna pull up the track. It's oh man, there you go. Switch up. I love this snippet, bro. I've been like, let's listen to it real quick. You said you were down right, broke my heart up in two, and you always switching sides. Why you switching sides? Let's keep that under the We gotta keep it under wraps because, bro, that track, I feel like the best way to drop it.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, perfect, exactly.
All the broken heart.
Exactly.
Are they?
Eyes, bro.
It's an evil world.
Exactly, bro. Where people lie, man. Well,
Yeah.
before we end the interview, is there anything else you want to tell the audience? Any last second things you want to tell us?
Shout out to all my fans, man. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. And I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep feeding y'all music. And I'm just happy for y'all to hear what I got coming out next. And big things coming soon. Be on the lookout. Shout out to everybody who's helped me come this far. Shout out Ryan. Shout out Studio Kai. Shout out Farrell for giving me that shit. Shout out Skinny from 9. Like, this year, she's coming to a wrap. 2021's coming, and y'all gonna see what's coming next, man. Busting down that brick wall, and yeah, Skinny Gang shit, man.
Skinny Gang taking over. And one last thing before I forget, we gotta know, where did the name Skinnylilflex even come from, man?
Yeah, well, like, bro, like, there's so many littles out there, like Lil Wayne, Lil TJ, Lil this, Lil that. So like, when I was thinking of a name, it's like I look up to Skinny so much. There's only one Skinny in the rap game, so I'm like, fuck it. Skinny, all right. And then in high school, people thought I was small, and they were bigger than me, especially in like middle school, grade school, whatever. Like, so Skinny Lil, and then I always loved to flex on everybody with like all my shit. So Skinny Lil Flex, like, it's just something I went with, and it's how I put it together, and it's just been a thing.
Yeah. Speaking of what you said earlier about the Outside video dropping soon, you gotta tell us about the Outside remix, man, because this is my favorite track from you, featuring my boy Blanco. First off, how did the song come about? How did it feel working with the bro? And you got more stuff on the way with him coming soon. And also, what is this cover art, bro? I've been dying to know, what is this cover art?
Man, that's first off, that's my brother. And I found him because like I was listening to Skinny one day, and then like the next song came out. It was a song with him, and I'm like, bro, this shit hard as fuck. I went searching that name on Instagram. I followed him. He followed me back. We was chopping it up. And then one day I released Outside, okay? And then like, boom, he hits me up saying like, yo, like that shit's hard. Like, let me hop on it for a remix. I said, all right, bet. Like I sent it to him ASAP. Sent it to me back. Released it the same night. And I was like, yo, bro, like, I don't have cover art. Like, you got something? And he sends me that. I was like, what the fuck? And like, I didn't even know, like, honestly, I just went with it. It went good with the song, and, put it out. It's a hit. And we got a lot more music coming. Hopefully a mixtape. Want to do a lot more things with him. And like I said, that's my brother, man.
I mean, I think the cover art goes hard. I was just curious to know where it came from.
Yeah, man. And like I said, I'm just blessed for everything, man. I'm blessed for all the people who are like willing to work with me, and I couldn't be more happier, man. Like, all the love I get is just, it's surreal, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm thankful that you're blessed for everything that's been given to you, because people tend to forget where they came from once they get a little bit of success, a little bit of guap, a little bit of money. They keep.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's not me. Like, I even tell everybody, like, if I get famous and I get money, like, you ain't gonna see me eating at no fucking fancy foods, bro. Like, I'll still be doing me. Like, I'll still be eating my Taco Bell because that's like my favorite food. Like, like, I ain't gonna, like, I'll still be the same.
Yeah, you're just the same nigga, bro. Never gonna change.
Like,
All right. Well, now we're gonna end it for real. Thank you so much for coming through the show, Mr. Flex. I appreciate you, bro. I love you, man. Before we leave, give him a follow on that Instagram, bro. Skinny Games is gonna keep coming up.
Fat Enough Jeans out now. Go listen to that shit. I just dropped it. It's a hit. Don't Let Go is also out with Farrell. That shit's a hit. Run up them streams. You know what I'm saying? Like,
run up the streams, like, comment, repost that shit on that SoundCloud, bro, for the set, for the gang. Give a follow to Studio Kai, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have Skinnylilflex right now. And also give another follow to that boy Ryan, bro. He the GOAT for the set. That's the man, that's the bro. Thanks so much for coming to the show, Mr. Flex. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to catch all you guys in the next video, bro. Peace.
Yeah, I'm the same nigga, ay, never gonna change, nigga, no. Try to get the bank bigger, yeah. Cutting off lame niggas, so you can't hang with us, nah.